I think people really underestimate the mirror principle. When you act like the person that you want to be, and at first you might feel like you are lying to yourself or you are lying to everyone around you, but tell a lie so much, it becomes true. So, the mirror principle, all you have to do is act as if you are the person that you want to be. You want to be a millionaire? You want to be like a famous salesman? You want to be like an actor, an athlete, whatever it might be. All you have to do is to look in the mirror, not really, but this is just a hack, to look in the mirror and see what you want to see, not what the mirror reflects back, because you got to change first, because this world is just a reflection of who you are. If you are internally fulfilled, the external world will respond and will reflect that back upon you. And once you do that, your whole life will change. Because remember, this 3D hologram that we live in is just a reflection of who we are. You are the projector. When you go to the movies and you sit and you watch the screen, you know that it's coming from behind you, from the projector. So you are the projector, and everything around you is what's being projected out from you. The universe is you pushed out. So sometimes, if you want to have possession of something, all you have to do is to convince your subconscious mind that you already have it. And the subconscious mind will find ways to make the 3D reality catch up to your internal state of being. And once you actually do that, you will find out that you are responsible for almost every single thing in your world. Because what you fall asleep doing and feeling will happen in your life. And what your inner conversations are, like how they are they good? Or you are just talking negative to yourself? These things affect every single aspect of your life. Literally, every single aspect. If you are internally making dialogues with a co-worker that you don't like for some reason, so how do you expect him to change? You are pushing that out from inside. You are making it, but you're not aware of it. You are on autopilot. You're just thinking bad thoughts of this and that and you and him and all that. But if you change your inner dialogue, he will change. Why? Because the universe is you pushed out. Remember the lady that came to Neville and told him that there is a co-worker that she's not like so good with? And all he said to her, Neville said to her, all you have to do is change your inner conversations. Imagine that you are talking with that co-worker like lovingly and everything is fine and you are laughing. So she did that, and surprisingly, this co-worker changed and he became more friendly. She was happy. All she imagined came true, because every day when she was going to work, on her way, she imagined that person lovingly. So when you imagine things lovingly, they will be back to you. You will experience that in the 3D reality. Once you realize that everything is you pushed out, you'll be so careful about what thoughts you are entertaining. Don't entertain a negative idea. Just don't. It's so bad to do so. Don't entertain any negative idea, because once you do it, then it's inevitable that it's gonna happen. Maybe not now, but if you don't counteract that with a much more positive idea, it will happen, it will materialize. So all you have to do is to just sit down, see what you want, close your eyes, and ask yourself, how would I feel if it's already done right here, right now, in this moment? Close your eyes and just wonder. Let your mind conjure up that feeling. And feeling here is the acceptance of the end. It's not like being so excited and whatnot. All you have to do is the feeling of acceptance, thankfulness, gratefulness, because these are probably the feelings that we all get when we are in possession of the things that we desire. The things that are so big that sometimes your logical mind is just blank and you can't think of it. You can't think of how you're going to achieve it. Don't know how to tell you that, but you know what I mean. Like sometimes your logical mind is just like, how am I going to get that? But for the subconscious mind, everything is possible. So it's not even your job to find ways and means to achieve that. You are hindering your subconscious mind to make circumstances and make the perfect timing to see what you want and get what you want and find the right people at the right time. Like all of a sudden you will get that, you will be under compulsion to do certain things you wouldn't normally do when you imagine things properly and you think feelingly. You will wake up, you would just like go to places and meet new people that you wouldn't normally meet because the subconscious is now leading you to what you want. Because once you impress the subconscious mind with an idea, it will express it in this 3D hologram. This is how it works. This is how the subconscious mind works. Once you impress a thing upon the subconscious mind, it will be expressed. So imagine for years, you've been negative about yourself. You've been imagining bad scenarios and bad things, and they came to your life. Now it's time to change. It's time to have a completely different and new life. And when you actually see the evidence of these things that you imagine coming to fruition, you will be more like conscious of every single thought, because you now know that every thought will materialize in this world if you imagine it feelingly. So be careful what you imagine and careful what you wish for, because sometimes you will imagine things like, sometimes you can imagine like revenge on somebody, and it can happen. I'm not telling you that it won't happen, it will happen, but think lovingly of everyone else. Do to others what you would like to be done unto you. Don't harm anyone with that power, because believe me, you can. But you won't do that, right? Because you are a good person. I believe in you. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I want you to comment down below what you want to see next. Like to reach more people, and I will see you soon.